This week on Around the Monitor, Sans from Undertale is in Smash, and now he's in wrestling. And EA is bringing its games back to Steam. It's a new origin story. Get ready to go Around the Monitor.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Around the Monitor for Halloween, October 31st. I am your host, King Kaiser, and this is the weekly gaming news talk show where every point you make in the discussion is a point towards winning. If you like watching us every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time live, you can also catch us on youtube.com/AroundTheMonitorLive, as well as iTunes podcasts the next Friday or the day after. Joining us this week, we have the Snapshot Crackshot, the Fisher King. Oh shit,
I'm truly a gamer now.
We've got Master Hand Mizuki.
What does Timo say?
The power of the Scouts Code.
And we've got the
Captain
people's
Timo, armed
voice,
and ready.
Hio590.
Let's see if I can do this cleanly, dude.
I'm scared.
That was fucking
Oh!
Should we talk about how Zach threatened to fire us if we didn't have costumes?
I'd say nothing of the sort.
From this unpaid thing we do for fun.
Dang, I would love to see you try and keep that up the entire show, but god damn. That looks so uncomfortable.
It looks like I just attached something to my
Can you-
headphones.
Can you even speak with that on?
Yeah. It's not horrible.
Oh god.
It's a lucha mask. What do you think? Not a ball gag.
It's the mouth opening looks pretty small.
It is a very small mouth opening, but there's like a lot of space in front of it.
That's good. It slightly scares me, says Coda Delta. And lost one. All right, but before we get into it, deals of the week this week. A bunch of spooky deals coming at you. We've got Dead by Daylight available on Xbox Game Pass on PC. We've got the Dark Pictures Man of Medan is $20 on Humble Bundle.
Oh,
Soma is free in the Epic Game Store this week. And Resident Evil 2, the remake that came out earlier this year, is $30 on both, I think, pretty much every digital storefront, on consoles and on Steam. So check those out. But let's get into the deciding trivia question of this week. To pick the order, important release date today, Luigi's Mansion 3 is finally upon us. The game that maybe a few people are waiting for. The original Luigi's Mansion, though, nobody can ever forget.
Yep.
My question to you guys is, how many copies did the original Luigi's Mansion sell? Keep in mind, it was on the GameCube.
When?
Hey.
Yeah. Well, what's the year on that bad boy?
It was a GameCube launch title, which I guess means 2001.
That's interesting.
I want to say
Launch title.
I think it's 2001. Keep in mind, the GameCube only sold 22 million copies total.
Yeah, that's definitely. That was like 10 million. I'm just told half people that bought the GameCube
Wow.
bought Luigi's Mansion.
3 million.
I was thinking 2, but I was like, fuck it, it's Halloween.
And Hio,
Wait, what did Fisher King say?
he said 10.
10? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go 2,999,999.
Bitch.
Oh, and the correct answer is 3.6 million
What
copies.
the fuck? No.
It's actually
I
the
Googled it.
it's see, because you didn't go deeper on it. The one that's listed on Google is not entirely that's how many
hold on,
copies it
hold
sold
on.
in the US.
I
was-
want -1 points for Hio for cheating and then admitting to cheating.
Yeah.
What? It didn't work though, so
Bullshit.
it's fine, right?
No.
Can I? No, I can't make you go to -1 points. Damn it.
Oh, I'm gonna say some real wacky shit then.
Yeah, it's actually the fourth best-selling game on the GameCube, which is fucking wild to me.
What are 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, because it was like
Sunshine,
the
Melee?
only launch title.
Yeah, number one.
That was like, it's a launch title. It's gonna have a high sales number.
Number one is
So I was
Smash
like,
Brothers
let's go
Melee at 7.1 million. Number two is Mario Kart Double Dash at 7 million, and number three is Super Mario Sunshine at 6.3 million.
Double Dash. How could I have forgotten Double Dash? I apologize. GameCube, Nintendo, Mr. Iwata. I'm sorry.
All right, but let's get into the topics for this week. Kind of an interesting news week. Some good topics, some kind of blasé, but we'll see how we go here. First off, Ubisoft reveals that Watch Dogs, Gods and Monsters, and Rainbow Six Quarantine are going to be next-gen games as well. Sans from Undertale was in Smash, and now he's in wrestling too. We've got some Nintendo sales number reports, including how well games like Fire Emblem sold, as well as Switch lifetime sales for the console. We've got PlayStation Vue is being shut down. I mean, nobody saw that one coming.
R.I.P. that thing that no one ever does.
Yeah. EA is returning to Steam, but it will still keep its games on Origin as well. Death Stranding is coming to PC next year. Reggie Fils-Aimé revealed that Iwata didn't want to include Wii Sports as a pack-in title for the Wii. In fact, in Japan, it was not a pack-in title. You had to buy it separately.
I knew that, yeah.
PS4 becomes the second best selling home console of all time. BlizzCon is tomorrow, boys and girls. Will the rumored new game announcements save them from...
Or will the race war finally begin?
Oh my god.
Whoa, what?
Did you not see that tweet?
No.
Jesus.
And last but not least, Fallout 76 players are griefing players who bought the subscription, creating a video game class war. So there you go. Yeah, View. Nobody ever got the View. All right, Mizuki, you're first to pick. What are you going to be taking?
You know what? I'll do the one that's in my current town down the street. I'll take BlizzCon is tomorrow.
Oh boy. Tell us about BlizzCon.
So BlizzCon is tomorrow. Blizzard is down the street from me. A bunch
That's
of people at work and at classes and stuff. We've all been talking about this for like the entire month leading up to it, of how much of a shit show this is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what Blizzard does, they're fucked. Here's why. They had already planned to reveal Diablo 4. They'd already planned to reveal the Overwatch 2 stuff. They'd already probably planned to screen questions after the last couple years of Q&As going off the rails and being terrible. And
Don't you guys
don't
have
you all have
phones?
phones? Yeah. So
Best moment.
all that stuff they were already gonna do, but now all of that's gonna have this negative light of the Hong Kong controversy, and anything they do that is good is going to be, you guys did this to appease all the gamers because pissed everyone off for China. So they literally cannot win here. There's gonna be a bunch of people probably wearing Winnie the Pooh shit or trying to wear Winnie the Pooh shit. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it as a spectator. Like, it's gonna be such a shit show. Will they save Blizzard? Yes and no. I think that for people that aren't paying attention, they're going to continue to not pay attention. And when they're like, hey, Diablo and Overwatch are coming, they're going to be, oh, sweet, cool. Diablo and Overwatch are coming, great. And the people that actually do pay attention to the news are going to be like, oh, Blizzard, yeah, no, this still doesn't look good on you guys, because they're probably going to say something else stupid.
Yeah.
Do you now? My number one question is here. Do you think they're actually going to acknowledge the controversy? Do you think anybody's going to say anything?
Fucking lootly not. No, there's no way in hell they're going to acknowledge it.
I think, and Mizuki touched on it, the most important thing is that, like, do you guys trust Blizzard to have an entire conference without saying something stupid or making some mistake?
No.
And
they've never done that before. Why would they do it now when everyone's as mad as they've ever been?
And you know, if they screen Q&As, you know people are gonna put fake questions in there, and they're just gonna go up and ask about China.
The guy who did the
which is baller.
What was the question when they revealed the Diablo mobile game? The guy told the moderator he was gonna go ask a question, and then he went up and said, is this a late April Fool's joke? Which, like, fucking savage question. So he lied. Also, Coded Delta's in the chat
So he lied.
asking how are points earned. This is a show very much aping the style of Around the Horn, which is a sports news show, but instead it's about gaming news. Every point you make in the discussion is a point towards winning, is kind of my shitty slogan to describe this show.
Basically, Kaiser, the host, arbitrarily assigns his points.
Oh,
Based
the
on
points
how
are
good
bullshit.
our arguments are.
The points are bullshit. Or if you make a joke, I'll usually give a
Or
point for
joke.
that. Yeah,
Or side with him. That's usually a winner.
that's true.
If you have conflicting opinions about Metroid, you'll lose points 2 weeks in a row, possibly 3.
Yeah, disagreeing with Kaiser is a real easy way to get fucked.
Even when you're right about System Shock.
Speaking, hey, I gave you points for that begrudgingly. Hayo, you talked about pissing me off. You're up next. Why don't you say some dumb shit?
Give
What
me
topic
some
are you gonna
point for
pick?
that,
Real dumb
Kaiser.
shit about wrestling, dude. The wrestling
get
topic
me
is
in.
all mine, baby.
All right,
Yeah.
steal it.
I am a luchador. This is my topic now, Fisher.
Fair enough.
Oh,
So, actually, I wanted to bash this because I
Mhm.
don't like Undertale like that. But at the exact same time, like the production value on this little reveal
Yeah,
was
cool.
so fucking high. It was
Mhm.
actually like fun to watch. They had the whole intro in the Undertale style. They had like the sprites of like the other wrestlers and stuff, and then some symbols. You know, I didn't recognize anybody or anything because I don't watch wrestling at all. But I recognize Sans. I know his voice, and that was definitely his sound when they were doing a little typing thing. He came out, they had Megalovania playing. His costume was pretty good, you know, it fit him and stuff. Had on his fucking blue eye. It was like, whoa, this guy knows gaming. Yeah. Anytime a gamer, you know, is ripped, oh, that's the best. None of these guys know about being a strong gamer, so you know.
Mhm.
That's pretty much me only, you know.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you
I
can
got
check
the
out,
strong
check out
mask on, of
his
course.
entrance from last Wrestle Kingdom. He did the same thing, but with like a different costume and different video, all done by Toby Fox still.
Wait, Toby Fox actually did.
Toby Fox made the video, and
It's really
for
fucking
his
rad.
that's Kenny Omega for his Wrestle Kingdom entrance last year. He also had a Toby Fox intro, and Toby Fox made a song for him to walk out to. It was just like an Undertale version of his regular theme song, but still fucking dope.
That's fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
this was sick. This is just all around fantastic.
Anything else to add on that? Lost One in the chat says, Hayo, you and Tyler 1 are strong gamers.
You're goddamn right we are. That's all I gotta say. Let's end it right
Okay.
there. We're strong
Both
gamers.
professional league players, both.
Fisher, where would you like to take us next?
That's a good question. Let's talk about Fallout 76 class warfare.
Oh
fuck,
my
that's the other one I was
God.
gonna take.
It's so
It's
good.
so good.
Every time Fallout worms its way onto this list, it's always a good topic. This is awesome. I actually am in the belief that this is one of the best ideas Bethesda's ever had. Because
No.
this makes a really cool, really engaging, and incredibly strange like gameplay dynamic. Where
So give us kind of the rundown of this.
okay, so if you subscribe to the Fallout 76 First feature, or that's what it's
Mhm.
called, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fallout first.
Fallout first.
Fallout First, thank you. Which is $11 a month, for which same amount you can play RuneScape for.
13
Oh god, it's more than RuneScape. That's
if
wild.
you pay per month, or 99 for the whole year.
Mhm.
You get a little blippy next to your name and like the feed thing.
Mhm.
So you basically can be identified as a first player. You also get like stuff for being a first player.
Mhm.
So this incentivizes non-first players to find people with that little blippy and be like, oh, they have exclusive stuff that I can kill and steal from them. So
I don't think they can take it.
Yeah.
I think they're just killing them because it's
Yeah, I
like, oh,
don't-
you gave Bethesda money.
It gets converted to caps.
Oh,
Shit. So there's incentive to do it? That's
Well,
awesome.
it's not like so much incentive as like it would be busted if they killed the person who has the first item and that first person didn't lose it. So they lose
Yeah.
it and it's turned into like a lump amount of caps.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's basically Fallout 76 installed a bounty hunting system into their own game that negatively affects the people who are paying them extra money.
That's so fucking good. That's so
I just
fucking good.
like I don't understand how this made it past the R&D phase. Also, this is hilarious. It's just this couldn't be more Fallout 76 if it possibly tried.
Yeah. God damn. That's just it's. There's so many good stories too. If you go read them, there was one I think where like some guy said they were walking through like an abandoned town and like 5 people dressed up in teddy bear costumes just came up and started punching him until he died.
Nothing's made me want to play Fallout 76 until this.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
part of me is like,
This
part
sounds
of me is like,
fun.
let's assemble a crew, give them the money, and then be like, how long can we fucking last? Let's go, boys! Like the whole world's against us. That sounds kind of fun. If I didn't have to give Bethesda the money for it. Mizuki, round 2. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
So Nintendo sales numbers reports.
Mm-hmm.
In short, for both of these articles, Nintendo's fucking killing it. Like they are doing everything absolutely right for this generation. I call it this generation, but the Switch is kind of in its own generation compared to everything else. So like just this year they had Mario Maker 2, they had Fire Emblem, they had Astral Chain, Demon X Machina, Link's Awakening. They've got Pokemon coming out. Like they have been absolutely crushing it with first part, and those are just first party titles. First or second party, I think Demon X Machina is second. But for them, they've been crushing it on those. They've been crushing it on getting indie developers and AAA developers to port their games to the Switch because the Switch is doing
really
amazing.
Yeah.
They're on pace to surpass the PlayStation 4 record that is noted in one of the other articles of PS4 is the second highest selling home console, not including handhelds. And then Switch is already at like on pace to be at 50 million units this year, and that's freaking bonkers.
Yeah, they're
like,
saying I think it's end of fiscal year, which will be March 2020. They're expecting to be at like 52 million units of Switch sold, which is crazy.
It's crazy, but it's such a fantastic concept that everyone, including myself, thought was gonna just flop at launch. So like, I thought it was shitty.
Man,
didn't even order it until day of, and I lucked out and Amazon had one. Like when I looked morning of, day of, and so I bought it. So like, it's their first party titles are great. They're doing really well with indie developers. They're doing really well with these third parties, getting stuff like Witcher 3 on the Switch, regardless of quality, because I've heard iffy things about that one.
Hey, they just got Overwatch too.
Yeah, they got Overwatch, which again, bad timing on that one.
Yeah, yeah, real bad timing on that one.
They're just absolutely killing it, and I'm honestly really excited to see what's going to happen with the Switch in the next couple years, because I imagine they're going to do a DS style refresh with an XL or something else with even more improved battery life and further stretch that handheld versus home console thing, and hopefully do some more partnerships with like Netflix and stuff like that to get more apps on their platform too.
Heck yeah. No, I love the Switch so much. Makes me, when you were talking about people thinking that it was going to flop, it does make me think of the press conference they did. That was literally the fucking worst thing ever. I almost want to like have a viewing party and go back and watch that and just fucking cringe at how bad it was, because it was so terrible.
And that was part of what led me and others to think it was going to be shitty. Was like, the
it
press
was
conference
such
was
a bad press conference.
They're like, oh, you're going to take our console and play it at the basketball court. And I was like, ha, bullshit. And then like, yeah, that's actually what legitimately happens. So they, you know what? They read our minds.
They got
Nintendo
us.
Nintendo is clairvoyant.
Hayo, where are we going next?
Let's actually talk about the PlayStation Vue.
Oh yeah. Hayo, do you know what the Plastation Vue is? Can you explain that
That's
to me?
the best part. I do not, and I'm still going to talk about it, baby.
God damn it. I'll give you a point for boldness on that one.
So they got their television service, right? They're trying to say, hey, we know what gamers love. It's cable TV. Here you go, dude. We're going to give it to you on your PlayStation. Nobody even knows it exists, right? But you know what people do know exists? They're fucking fantastic commercials. They're for Michaels, dude. What they need to do is say, fuck TV, you know? We're just going to go right into production. Let's make our own. Let's make some cartoons. Let's make some shorts. People love the Blizzard shorts. People love the league, they just announced they're gonna have an animated series at some
Yeah,
point in the
yeah.
future. Gamers want to watch gamer content,
Yeah.
but they don't want to watch TV, dude. They want to say, okay, I'm gonna go onto my Netflix or my PlayStation.com. I'm gonna watch this show. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna fucking masturbate over it with my buddies, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna make a lot of porn. It's gonna be just a great, grand old time.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Like source filmmaker.
Yes,
Stop.
but official, but canon, dude.
I'm not on
God.
his side anymore.
Yeah, it was the thing where again, I was literally giving Hayo a point. I clicked and then he finished the sentence, and I was like, "What the fuck? How did we get to porn?"
I hate this fucking Kaiser, dude. I'm gonna when I'm running the show, it's gonna be a shit show, and you're gonna get 0 points, dude. I'm telling you right
All
now.
right.
Also, just as a point, they are doing that. They founded like a Sony movie and studio pictures thing.
They did,
There
and
you
they did
go.
have a.
So they are without the porn and that stuff.
but it wasn't.
We're on
yeah,
my
right.
PlayStation View originals.
They did have a PlayStation View original. It was I think like not Heroes, but like a sequel to Heroes or like some kind of superhero thing.
That's not that's not what I'm telling. I'm like these need to be. Here is a PlayStation
Yes.
exclusive. Here is a coinciding like video thing that goes just with that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Or
but they didn't
Just
do
pay,
that.
just pay everyone's friends over at Blizzard and have them do it.
Get somebody who can make get the people who are making the SFMs and fucking
Well, I don't know. I don't want to see those too much. It's kind of
We're just-
already
we're-
ingrained. It's
we're-
like, oh,
yeah.
this is about to be porn, as opposed to, oh, this is
the
gonna be
thing. The thing with like SFM filmmakers is I don't think they understand how human bodies work. Everything's just
No.
kind of like a shiny blob, and that's
Yeah.
no good.
that's very true. What is SFM? It's what's it stand for?
Source filmmaker.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You use the source engine and
Yeah.
is a like shitty recording tool.
It's like when the TF2 characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much
all the
stuff.
TF2 shorts. Yeah.
Oh, those are fantastic. The Halo shorts, those are fantastic. That's where the money is right now.
Yeah.
TV.
I mean, look at fucking Red versus Blue. These fucking Joe Schmoes came together, put up a small company called Rooster Teeth, and now look where they are.
Second longest running web series of all time.
Yeah, fucking
Behind
that really
Homestar
the
Runner.
case? Wow.
Yeah. Behind
Homestar
Homestar
Runner still updated?
Kind of.
Technically.
Apparently.
Yeah. Fisher, what's going to be our final topic here?
What about Death Stranding coming to PC next year?
Man, you know what I love is
What's
that I made the title to this stream. EA is coming back to Steam, and not a single fucking person chose that. topic.
Would you prefer I talk about that? I could.
Nah,
Fuck him.
well, it doesn't matter.
That's what I was gonna pick instead of the one I did pick. My
No,
bad.
fuck it. Actually, no, I could say more interesting things about EA. So I'll talk about EA.
Okay.
EA is cutting their losses on their terribly named, terribly functional, terribly ugly service Origin and crawling back to Papa Steam to suckle at the teat of Gabe Newell.
Mhm.
I like this actually already.
And first of all, I want to talk about the way they announced this or they teased it. Is they had
that was fucking terrible.
They had an EA mug and they poured some hot water into it and let it steam. Which like that tells me that they wanted us to be excited about this.
Yeah.
Local famous company announces incompetence, crawls back to competition. Be excited, I guess. I couldn't care less about this. I mean, I'm in the minority of people who are like, I don't care. I'll download all of the launchers, whatever.
Mhm.
But Origin is a terrible and ugly launcher, so I'm happy to see it go.
Mhm.
But also, like, I don't understand why this is something to be celebrated. There's nothing but gives Steam more ammunition in their monopolization of shit. And it just tells me that EA is so fucking incompetent that I shouldn't trust them with my money even more than before.
Yeah.
EA's just scared of Epic, bro.
Yeah, and they're it also shows me that EA is like terrified of competition, and they don't know how to handle it, so they're gonna let Gabe Newell handle it for them.
I was listening to an interesting discussion people were having the other day.
But the
It was like-
steaming mug, Kaiser, be excited! Whoa!
yeah, the steaming mug was fucking because I was like, what? Like I saw it and people were like, oh, does this mean they're coming to Steam? And I was like, if that's what this means, this is fucking terrible marketing. I hate this. I'm so mad.
Someone approved that. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. That someone had to walk into another room and say, "I have this idea for how we promote this thing," and that other person had to say, "Good job."
No, multiple people had to
Yeah.
approve.
Yeah.
Probably, assumedly, a conference room full of people.
Yeah, somebody was saying they're like, oh, why don't they go to Epic? They'd make more money there because the revenue stream is better. And it's like, yeah, but then they'd have to compete Apex Legends with Fortnite, which
isn't going to happen.
of course they don't want to fucking do that. If they go to Steam, the other battle royale they have to compete with is PUBG, which is already a paid game. So it's like, well, Apex Legends is free, so fucking people are gonna buy that more.
Also, be surprised if Epic allowed EA onto their store.
Oh, also that. A fucking 100%. I'd be amazed.
We have
they
no
Like that
definitely
would be.
Other than Star Wars, they have no. What does EA have that Epic wants right now?
I mean,
Nothing.
like FIFA's still popular on PC outside
That's
the
true,
US.
yeah.
Madden in the US.
But is it that much more popular?
Battlefield's big. There's a
Yeah,
bunch
on
of stuff
PC,
they would like
I
to
expect
have.
that.
There's a bunch
Battlefield,
of stuff
sure.
they'd want to have.
As far as
but-
PC though, I'm almost certain that FIFA is way bigger on like
Console.
PlayStation 4
I agree
than
with that.
anything
Yeah,
else.
but
It
still.
is still played on PC in Europe, not so much here.
Yeah.
How big is the Epic Store in Europe? Genuine question. I have no idea.
No fucking
I
clue.
also don't have any idea.
No, not a single fucking clue. But that is going to do it for this week. Hio590 and Mizuki, it's time to go home and become a family man because this week's winner is
Damn it,
Fisher
dude.
King. Fisher, are you ready for your minute to win it?
Yeah, I'm gonna bitch about Death Stranding.
Okay, great. Take it away.
Hello, Japanese companies. Hi, Fisher King. Nice to meet you. Stop taking a fucking year plus to port your game to PC. I don't have the time to care about this. I mostly want to yell at Monster Hunter because the fact that I had to wait an extra year for the game and then another extra year after that for the DLC is absolutely fucking insane. Especially when your sales on PC were almost as good as they were on console. Stop! Give me the game at a reasonable time. I know you sign exclusivity deals, and I don't care about that. Stop signing those. They're terrible. You will make more money by just selling the games on PC day one, and I won't have to yell at you about this.
Is that what you got?
I'm angry.
Yeah, it's
It's asinine.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's because PlayStation's like, listen, Kojima, you want this fucking
okay.
money? We're gonna pay you a shit ton. But
Well, this is a first party game, so that makes like a little more sense.
See, we don't actually know that it's a first.
they're not.
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
first party because
Well, it's
Kojima
like,
Productions
you
is
know,
still independent.
It's
Yeah.
a pseudo first party. Like,
Exactly.
You know,
It's
'cause
second
Sony walked up to Kojima and was like, "Here is a briefcase full of infinite money."
Yeah,
But like when it's Capcom and Monster Hunter, I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
yeah, I agree with you on that one.
I disagree on Death Stranding. I 100% agree on Monster Hunter.
It's so annoying. It's so
Like,
fucking
The
annoying.
the same principle applies to Rockstar and Red Dead.
I
It's
agree
like
on that one.
it is more effort to release a game just for consoles than it is to also release it for to release it just for consoles, then go back later and release for PC than it is just release it for all three at once.
Rockstar not doing that with Red Dead is so fucking surprising to me because they're beholden to nobody. They have the bankroll to fucking fund this game. They don't need.
And like I get it, Capcom's a terrible company, so that makes sense. Like Rockstar has so much money.
They
Yeah,
really do.
Rockstar doesn't even have their shit together. There wasn't even multiplayer at launch.
That's
and then the
true.
multiplayer they launched with was bad. So
Yeah.
like
That's true.
they
and
just
apparently
don't have their
now-
shit
and-
together.
And apparently now it's good, but like, what do I care? It's
Yeah.
been years, and also they're like swimming in money, so like they don't give a shit.
Sure are. Swimming in money and swimming in overtime hours, unpaid overtime. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for this week's Around the Monitor. Once again, if you enjoyed the show, remember you can watch us live Thursday evenings at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch the VOD next day on youtube.com/Around the Monitor Live, as well as Apple iTunes podcasts. Should have a new video coming out in a week on Outer Wilds and why I think right now it's my game of the year. I think it surpassed Fire Emblem Three Houses. But who knows? Death Stranding is probably going to come along and knock it out of the park.
Hopefully.
We'll see. I don't fucking know.
We'll see. No one knows.
yeah.
Literally at midnight tonight is the review embargo.
Tomorrow.
Lifts. Is
Midnight
it
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
So what does that mean? Does that
I-
mean Saturday? That means
I believe it's
12:01 Saturday.
I think it's
Ah,
12:01 Saturday, not today.
Damn. I thought it was midnight tonight.
I think.
I'll be so sad. I thought it was midnight on the 1st, which would be.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, double check that. While you're doing that, Fisher King, anything to plug this week?
The WWE is currently, as we speak, in Saudi Arabia doing their Blood Money
I saw
pay-per-view.
this.
So don't support that. They also alluded to a decapitated head joke, which is
Wowzers.
yeah, it's buck wild. So don't support them. Go support AEW. You can watch AEW Dark on YouTube right now for absolutely free, or go on TNT.com and watch the actual show. That's also what that Sans Undertale thing is in. So go do that. Support good wrestling, not racist money grubbing WWE who will work for killers and will take blood money. Happily.
Support the gamers. Gamers rise. Watch AEW.
Gamers rise. We live in a society.
Hayo, anything for you to plug?
I streamed today. It's been a while. It's been like a month. Streamed for like an hour.
Been a while.
Dude, the people's voice. Whoa, we got a bit from Delta. One pog. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna quit my day job now.
And I don't stream on the weekends because I work more on the weekends than I do during the weekdays. So I'll try to get some more streams out.
A single pog.
One holy pog.
Oh, you're right, Zach. It's 3
midnight
a.m.
tonight?
It's 3 a.m. your time, midnight my time.
God, fuck Pacific time so much.
Just wake up. It's nothing. 2019. We do things based on time zones.
Hey, we got 5 whole pogs. Holy shit. Dude, it's like the fucking 90s. I got a pog collection over here. Jesus.
Pog champs everywhere. Goddamn.
Around the monitor now in pog form.
God, I don't miss pogs.
How dare you?
I barely remember them.
You gotta get your slammer right. A Ninja Turtles one.
Cheezel Pete's.
Yeah, they were kind of tasty.
What?
Huh?
Man,
Cardboard is
I would love to
delicious.
just do like a fucking deep dive into Hayo's psyche and just figure out like what makes him tick, man. Because
Documentary.
some
You wouldn't
people,
find anything fun.
some people just want to see the world burn, and Hayo is one of those fucking people, you know. Well, I think that's gonna do. Oh, Mizuki, do you have anything to plug? Extra
Yes,
Life, probably.
Extra Life, yeah. So normal Extra Life is Saturday. My Extra Life is next Saturday, November 9th. So I'll be doing streaming and all that jazz for 26 hours straight.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus.
So if you want to donate or just check out my page, it's extra-life.org/Mizuki, spelled the same as on the stream below me. And even if you're not going to donate, check it out. Vote for what game I have to play at one point.
I will say that
There's,
Mizuki's Extra Life page is like one of the most organized ones I've seen yet.
It's actually pretty clean. It's
also,
pretty clean.
you're a wild man that you only allotted yourself 15 minutes to shower.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's the Beat Saber showers real fast. Like I'm just sweating.
And you can also go there and elect to make his last 2 hours of the stream be more Beat Saber, which just seems fucking cruel.
Which I did last year, and it's a little rough. So make me do it again, please.
God.
Will you do, upon request, the Shrek Beat Saber thing?
The whole movie? No.
Yeah. Ah, you coward.
It's fucking an hour and a half long.
You got 2 hours to kill.
You have 2 hours to do.
God damn.
No. I'll play pretty much any other song that's reasonable. Like I'm pretty
Freebird.
good at that game. So yeah, I'll play for you. I don't give a shit. Pretty much any Expert Plus song I will at least try.
Have you done Through the Fire and Flames?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck. Nice. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it though. Coda Delta, thank you again for being the Pogger champ we need. Not the one we deserve, but
The official Around the Monitor #1 fan.
yeah. First time
Thankful
watching.
right now.
Now he's already the #1 fan. But the Pogger champ, Pog champ. Yep.
There you go.
That's if you ever get on the show, that's gonna be your fucking title. We got the people's champion, the voice of the people, and the Pogger champ, Pog champ.
Only took Hayo a year to get a nickname.
An actual name, yeah. All right, but until next time, this has been Around the Monitor.